Hi everyone, this is Mayank. I am going to show you how you can start a Django project in a very beginner friendly way. So let's start. Okay, first, so I think you already know that Django is a web framework which is completely based on Python. So that's why I hope you have must installed Python in your PC. Then after Python, you have to install the pip command. Like in Python 3, I think it is by default now. Earlier in the like Python 2, you have to install it separately, I feel. So like a pip. So now we have to install Django. So you can use it at pip install Django. This command will install the Django in your system. You can see a message is here, requirement already satisfied, which means like I have already Django. I already have installed Django in my PC. Now let's run the next command, which is to start a project. So to start a project, you have to write the command Django hyphen admin start project, and the project name, like project name can be anything, like it depends on your requirement. Like I'm trying to make a course, so I'm writing here course. Okay, so here it is. You can see one folder is created. Inside it there is two things, two items, which is the manage.py and course. Manage.py is the manager of, you can say like it's the manager of the whole file. Okay, you don't have to edit this file. Okay, now let's come to the init asgi settings urls wsgi.py. Okay, so for now let's ignore this init.py. asgi and wsgi is used while deployment. For the settings also, like we are just ignoring this one. Like for this video we are not going to edit this file. Okay, it also has like which database you have to use. Like I'm using db.sqlite tree. Okay, so like it's SQLite tree, you don't have to install anything. Like when you install Django, it already install a lot of things. Now let's come to the urls.py. So in the urls.py, it contains all the path. Okay, so by default there is a part is given, which is admin. Okay, you know, like whenever we open a website, suppose facebook.com, so the first page which it comes, it we can call it like it's a home page. So we are going to give some response. Okay, we are going to generate some response like hello world when the user click my website. Okay, so basically I will run in my local now. So it will be something like 127.0.0.1 colon 8000. So in that url it must return hello world, yeah, or hello code house, something like some message will be there. So let's start with it. So here it is, I have the urls.py. Then let's start a app now. Okay, so our project is created now. Like a project is an app is, you can say like it's a part of a project. Okay, like you can say like an app is a small part of the project. So I'm just creating one app inside this project. So let's go inside the folder, which is the course. Here we have the two items. One is the folder course and the second is the manage.py. Now let's use this manage.py, and because I'm using python 3 and python 3 manage.py, then we have to run a command start app. And the app name, you have to put an app name, like it can be anything. So I'm putting it, suppose lecture. Okay, so start app lecture. You can say like again I got a new folder here, which is named as lecture, with some of the files in it: migration, init.py, admin, apps, models, test, views. We are not going to touch uh, any other file except done views for now, just for this video. Like I don't want to confuse you guys. So for now let's go to the views, and we can create we are just creating one response. So for example, let's first import django.http import http I'm sorry, http response. Okay, then let's create a function like hello world. Then we have to follow pass one parameter as request, then return, and inside it the message like http response. So I have created one hello world response. Let's save this file. Okay, come to the lectures again and add a new file here, urls.py. urls.py. Now here you have to import a few things, like for example URL patterns. Let's use this one, urls.py from Django, then URL patterns is equal to, and what will be our pattern, like we want to show in a, we want to see in the, so in the home page, right? So path, and then let's follow the function name. Like what was the function name we created? It was hello world, and which file? It was views.py. So let's import it here. Let's import the function here from lecture.views import, and what was the lecture function name? It was hello world. So we are just putting it here. So path will be empty, means because we want to place in the home page, that's why we have not written anything inside the codes, and it's hello world. And then let's come to the main urls.py, like because the course one, okay, that is the main urls.py. Now here you import one more thing, like include, and we are just linking the urls here. Okay, we are linking this urls.py, like the course urls.py with the lecture urls.py. So now path, again we have to show in the home page here also, like this is the level 1 of the path. Okay, I will explain you later. This is the level 1 of the path, and then include lecture.urls inside the codes, lecture.urls. Now what will happen, because this is our main urls, right? So in the main url, like you can see, there is already admin, which is by default it came. So it is importing all the admin urls. So now we have also included the lecture urls, like all the urls which in lecture, now it will come up here. So now we have, I think we have already done the code. Let's save the files. Cool. Now let's have a trial run. Python python 3 manage.py run server. You can also add the port number, in which port number you want to run, but by default it runs on the port number 8000. Let's see. So you can see our code has successfully run up, and there is a message also, you have 18 unapplied migration. Okay, so it is also saying run python manage.py migrate. Migration means basically the table changes. Okay, so for now let's do one thing, python manage.py migrate. So what it does, it will make all the sorry, you have to make it python 3, all the table changes, import the table, okay, in your db.sqlite tree. Now let's again run the manage.py run server. Let's run this url. You can see it is showing http 127.0.0.1:8000. So you can see now the hello world message we have written in our code. Like if you want to change the message, you can also make it something like this, like in the views you can change hello code house, and this will change the message hello code house. So because it's a beginner friendly, and I hope you have understand a basic thing. So let's move on to the next video. Thank you for watching. That's all in this video. Bye bye.